Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be working with Koda on the neighborhood walk, on the relational walk. Again, more than a week and a half into the board and train. This is Wednesday. They go back on Monday, but they're doing really well. So here, again, Koda is holding a lot of control issues, power. Again, the walking on the neighborhood walk really helps with the issue of distractions, investment. But again, we really want to make sure that when you do this, you want to keep the dog right beside you. Pick the side, left or right side, but you really want to work the mind to make sure there's that inwardness. That's really important when you're doing this. So again, we're going to start moving forward. Just took them out to the bathroom. Okay, that's important. Go to the bathroom first because there's none of that on the walk. You don't want the dog marking, stopping like that, because that can be a problem because it is about control. Okay, you want to have full control of the walk. Again, it's about what's reasonable, so it's not an unreasonable request to do that, and it's extremely helpful. Okay, you need to get control back. So again, moving him forward. The neighbor came home, so he's going to want to look over a little bit. Moving forward. Same thing. Here's the view of the neighborhood. It's a beautiful evening. It's just getting near supper time, and we're moving down the street. So again, he's moving along here. Stop, put him into a sit. Now he defaults into the sit position, but you still want to push a little bit when he goes in, just to follow up. Okay, just to make sure he feels your presence. Okay, that you're in control, because it's about control. Who's controlling what? So dog goes into a certain position, especially for the first could be 3 or 4 weeks. You want to make sure you're following up by asserting your influence. Okay, so he may be moving into a sit, but still do the push-pull, work the leash, make sure he's not just floating along, but doesn't feel the person. He needs to feel the presence of that person. Right here, tap a little bit, see how his mind goes. Again, he's moving forward. I'm gonna stop again. Again, a little push-pull, kind of one-handing this. Tap a little bit. That inwardness is important. Want that going on. Like I said, soon later here the muzzles will actually come off once I have trust is established relation. That's the big deal here, though. Just, you know, there's no rush to get the muzzles off, because they do come off, but you don't want to take them off too soon, especially if you haven't worked the motors of the dog at all points. Okay, where you feel confident that he's not going to go up into these high levels. So that's why with the type of interactions, they're very intentional with getting the cards all on the table. That's important around other dogs, other people. Same thing, move forward. There's a man walking the other side of the street, so I'm just going to tap him. Here, he's moving down the street, so I'm going to work him at a bit of an angle here. Just for a second. Hi. Really well. He's not traffic and cars going by here. The guy walking, getting his exercise, he didn't even try to look over, barely at all. Just a little bit of an eye glance, but he's doing really well on the walk. And this is where it gets enjoyable, honestly. You know, when you get a dog that's really doing well and then do a follower script, and they're staying back, and he's starting to float and cross over again. He's starting to float along really good. I mean, it's a good feeling when you get control. He feels good about it, because it's taking the stress off him. Makes me feel good because I know I'm not have to deal with foolishness, but I'm in control and leadership, because it's about what's reasonable. That's the thing. It's all about just how you communicate with the leash. See, I just got one hand on him. I could take 2 fingers here with him, just the amount of influence I'm asserting. It's not much at all. It's just very subtle. Okay, he's responding really well to at least techniques. He's doing really, really good. He's moving forward. Just tap the leash as I go. Almost back. Oh, doing good. Back into the sit. Very good. So there you have it. Koda's doing extremely well, considering. And again, it's all the interactions and how they all blend together. So I call it script. Just means all the methods coming together to affect change, how he thinks. And so again, the walk itself, again, it's important. But it needs to happen the way that I'm doing it. It really needs to hold together the integrity of the method. It's got to speak the right language for a period of time, you know, so that you're, again, covering off at all points. So that you're really asserting leadership over him, bring him into a follower role in a really defined way. So anyway, doing really good. Thanks for watching.